Hey everybody, how are you? It's late. Probably won't have anybody on here. Whatever, everybody. Oh, been a long day. We're supposed to only come fill a few med boxes, and baby, I feel bad. Come on, y'all, let me out of here. I'm not going to. I'm trying to go home from work, but I'm not running over these sticks in front of me. Gotta love this. Y'all, I can't go around. There's a bunch of sticks right here. I can't. My car won't fit over it. I said to back up or go forward. Let me around. Sorry. I cannot go. Oh my Jesus. Thank you. Can't leave my parking lot of work. Dumbass. It has been one hell of a day. I'm sorry. I know I was not hoping it didn't wake you up. I'm sorry. God, people move out of my freaking way. This is stupid. Come down here. We're the only people down this road, and you're just let me go home. It has been one crazy, crazy, crazy day. Oh. Kathy, you still there? I can't see crap up there. Okay, that'll work. That'll work. And it may mess up because I'm not going home the long way. I'm going to go home the short way, and it might mess up. If it does, I got to do whatever you got to do with it. Oh, I can't even get this thing to straighten up. I did order me some stuff, though, to fix that. Oh, sleep, yeah. I need sleep. I need a lot of sleep. My head is so full right now. It's just like, huh. I cannot believe it's already July 1st. What in the heck is going on with time? It's like there's never enough. I'm so gonna be in trouble for this, but I couldn't help it. Got a resident psychosis, and and let's see what else. I don't know. Nobody listening. They wouldn't go to bed. Had to work. I can tell you this. I am very, very brokenhearted, upset. Not gonna say any more than that. I'm just gonna say we're better than this. Our whole community is better than this. We got to remember what we're here for. It's real simple to divide and conquer. Our, I just know we're stronger in numbers and all those old cliches, but there is strength in numbers. And right now, we're not holding together too much. So I'm hoping that maybe somebody will see the light. Oh, crud, they want my bag too. I don't like this thing. I don't know what I did to it. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it was. So for real, like, yeah. I have literally been on the phone, either on the phone or messaging since I got to work. I just had to lay it on the med cart and do meds. I mean, like, I really should not have still be in here this late, but I did have to handle a bunch of stuff and send one to the hospital, and then go in there and make them act right. And the air conditioner was froze up again, and they had it set on 68. Brand new air conditioner, and they just keep freezing the unit up. And they still had it on and running. I'm like, well, y'all want to burn up in here this evening? That's great. So I had to go do it myself. Got it unthawed, emptied the dehumidifier. It was just up against the wall where it's not supposed to be. And let's see what else was. Oh, and it was full to the rim with water. And big red circle. Instead of green, it's red. That means it needs assistance. Ooh, I don't know. I got to figure out what's going on up here. I'm glad I did come in today, though. Okay. We are putting her. No, she's back home. Okay, so we're putting her on what she's always done. She's always taken, uh, except for about the last 3 years because she had left during our COVID lockdown, but she's lived here for 14 years, and she wanted to see her kids, and unfortunately, with mental health, it families just it's horrible. Families don't care. But I understand that they have been through stuff, that we've never been through with positions they're put in, and that's ultimately why they live where they are, and why they can't live with their families. But what's sad is the fact that hang on, I get my temperature corrected in here. Cold. Um, 69 degrees. Yeah, no 82. 82 okay. So 69. I'm in shorts. No way. But she's what you call refractory schizophrenia, and there's no meds that will work for her. The only thing that will even come close, and it'll keep her stable, but it doesn't really work all that well. But it's better than nothing. It's a medicine called Clozaril, and they have to have their blood drawn every week, sent to the pharmacy. Have to have their white blood cells checked because I mean it's like old school drug. But right now it's like the next thing. It's not any of the new medications. It's when nothing else works. That's what they're going to put you on. And if you can't, and sometimes people can't tolerate it. I've got one there now that can't tolerate it. She had aspiration pneumonia from it. Yeah, I mean, it can kill you. That's why you have to have your blood drawn before you can even get the prescription filled. And you're registered with the state, and the doctor's registered with the state, and the pharmacy's registered with the state on the Closeboro registry. And they all three have to match up with the lab reports. I mean, like it's worse than control medication, like control pain meds. That's crazy. But it works on most people with refractory schizophrenia. There's nothing they can do. So the drug now is the last thing before ECT. So that's the only, I mean, when you pray real hard that that's going to work, or that it's going to. And she was on that for a long time, and she took off during COVID. And my rule was, if you are in the oh, the rule was, and I was really mean about it, but I kept people alive. It should work. I'm out of the bad spot. All right, I'm back. I'm back. Anyway, is the last thing they can take before ECT, and it works on her. It works. Yeah, this way, it's the quickest way home is higher. It's just one or two spots loses complete service. They go, they'll pick back up. Um, so she was off her medication because she left during COVID, and I told them if they they're on lockdown, and it wasn't for a medical reason, they did not come back. I don't care. They do not come back, and I'm in it. And I was not going to let COVID get in there, and it didn't for a year and a half. But she walked away, and I told her, "You're not call your brother, call whatever, but you're not bringing that back in." Before we knew anything about it, we just knew that it was killing people. And my friend that I was in Raiderettes with in high school, her husband was the first in our area to die with it. And so she left and got off her meds, ended up in jail for stealing a vehicle, and had no idea what she was doing. And was found not competent to stand trial, and finally through the systems worked it through her. She worked her way back, and they finally got her back around here and sent her back to us. And she wasn't on her medications, so they had her on different ones that didn't work. And now we're trying to get her back to where she was. But I said this with the last resident that they did this to, about putting them on Clozaril. I don't want to be a part of that anymore. I do not want to watch me make them go into psychosis, and that's what's happening again. I don't like this part of my job. I can put her in the hospital and have her done in hospital, but I mean, they do better at home if we're there and we have 24 hours, watched on them. Because in the hospital, I don't know. Because I know she's getting what she's supposed to get there. Now, if she keeps burning herself, she will be in the hospital. I mean, I couldn't believe what I saw today. I've never known her to self-harm. And she's got cigarette burns all over her. Not going to have that. So now she no longer gets to smoke. But yeah, so sometimes I'm so happy that they have fans that come and see them, which is very few, very, very, very few. And it's so exciting that when the families are involved. But I'm gonna tell you something. Sometimes it's not so great, because sometimes you see exactly why my residents have what they have or where they got it from, and that's even more difficult to deal with. And I mean that is horrible. And then you see children that their moms up there begging her kids to come see her. Doesn't remember why that her kids don't talk to her, because mental illness, it doesn't discriminate. And families, by the time we get them, usually the families are at their wits' end. They just can't handle it anymore. And we're there for their families too. But I mean, I have some very involved families, and it's great. But I have some that never had a visitor there, and he was there 13 years, never had a visitor. That's just the way it is. It's sad. I look at my residents like tonight. I look around, look at my residents, and then I think about our community here, and it. Oh yeah, I have that too. We have 3, but right off the top of my head, I can say that 3 out of 20 do that we have extremely bad, like Extremely bad. Especially one of them, her children. Yeah, yeah. I see him. Yeah, no, yeah, that's right. Because like if they do get a visit, we have to actually, I have to tell the families yes or no, depending on what their mental status is. But I mean, I always want families to come visit. But if it's gonna harm them, no, I don't want. And it's not so much when they're there; it's after they leave. Yeah, I'm finally going home, Beth. Should have stuck around. I'm should have stuck around. Freaking. Woo. Love you, Beth. Is everything okay at your house? I'm almost home. I'm on the back road. Is everything okay over there at your house? What is asking? Oh, you did the right thing. Trust me. So the air conditioner was still, Beth, the air conditioner was still on 68, which is why it froze up to begin with. And it was still running on, cool. I walked in there, had to get the keys, turn the air off, put the fan on. Oh my God. We got it unfroze. Yeah, it was pretty bad. But y'all, please do not put that air up above. Um, I got it on 72 right now, and that's as low as it can go because it's freezing up so bad back there. I don't know what is going on. But it was on 68, and it was like really, and it was still running on cool. Like it wasn't even being defrosted. I walked in and I was like, "Hello, is anybody realizing that it's hotter than hell in here?" And then I emptied the dehumidifier. So yeah. Oh wait. Oh, it was getting hot enough. See, when I walked in there, it was like 82. No, it was 84. And but the damn air was on 68. And I don't know who keeps turning it down like that, but that is going to freeze up every time with as many in and outs as there is. So don't know what's going on. I mean, he's fixed it. Sometimes I feel like I'm sabotaged half the time. Oh yeah, I mean I have it where I can see right down the hall. I know that me and Kim set it on 72 and cool auto. So if it goes off that, I'll be able to see who did it. I just don't. I hate watching cameras. Beth will tell me, look at the camera, tell me what so and so is doing. I'm like, oh my God, do y'all know how bad I hate searching? He said Beth is like very great at telling me what camera, when, and who I'm looking for. That kind of helps a lot because it's real time. Like I just don't watch it. Yeah, he did a lot of work. Yeah, it's leaving it down. Somebody is turning it to 68, and it's just going to continually run and freeze up like that, no matter what. I don't know why it's being done like that. If he parked in the driveway and I have to go park over there, I'm not walking across that yard. Okay, he parked on the side. Oh, but I'm home. Yay, finally. He's like, I don't want you to be till midnight. Okay, didn't mean to. Yeah, I'm telling y'all so bad. I would because this. I don't know what it bets. I don't. I mean, I don't know. I know he fixed everything. It's not low in Freon. It's a brand new freaking unit, bigger ton than it was previously put in there. I told him that we cannot use those pleated filters. And he kept saying that's all he uses in his. And I'm like, you don't understand. We've had this house for 20 years. We built it. You put a pleated filter in there and it's going to freeze up. And I told him that. But he kept insisting, so I went and bought them. What did it do the very first time they put a pleated filter in there? Froze up. So I'm told him take it out and put the fiberglass back in. I do understand the point of if you can see through the fiberglass, the dirt goes up in there. But I don't care. I'll pay him to clean the damn coils every 2 weeks if I have to. Just I know that as much as those doors are open and shut per day, it is going to continually stay hot in there if we don't have it. It'll freeze up without the fiberglass filter. I mean, I don't know why it's like that. I guess it's just making it suck too hard. But we do have, I didn't know this, had that house, what we built it in 02, moved into it in 04. Or had our first resident in 04, yeah, got it all finished. Here was the bad part about it. I didn't know that air conditioner unit had 2 filters. No, neither did my mom, and she was like there the entire time the house was being built. There's one where the grate goes, and it's 20 by 25, and then underneath, where if you look underneath, like the units sitting on top, there is a square hole before it goes up into the coils where a 20 by 20 filter goes. I had no clue that there was even a place for a second filter. My mom was like, you're full of crap. I'm like, no, I'm not really, Mom. So we put 2 of them in there, but it froze it up, so it didn't work either. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. It's hot. I mean, when it's 118-degree heat index, what are you supposed to do? 113-degree heat index. I mean, it's just not going to cool. They need to keep the back bedroom doors open for good airflow. And they stopped them from going out that back door today. Oof. Oh, if it goes out in a hurricane, it don't matter. It's going to go out. We have the generator that'll run my window unit, and we have 2 more window units we put in there. And like it runs the plugs and stuff in the house. The generator we have runs everything except for the big AC. And so we just use window units. I mean, it's brand new. It's a brand new air conditioner. And he just did a $790 worth of work to it. He cleaned the coils for the year, the beginning of the year, checked all the stuff in it, checked the Freon. But yeah, I know somebody's turning it down to 68. I know for a fact because the last time I put it on there, it was at 72. And it's one of those stupid smart thermostats that it has a 4-degree differential. You can set it to where the heat will come on automatically or the cool will come on automatically, but it has to be a 4-degree difference. And with both of them being on 68, I didn't do it. I mean, we don't need the heat coming on. I'm just saying it's that cold should never be on 68. 72 is like the lowest. You just have to stop them. Oh, I know. Yeah, that's the first time I'd ever seen that. I didn't even know it existed. For real. I had no clue. But, and poor Beth, she's got to be at work in 4 hours, 5 hours. But, okay. Well, I am home. I am going to go in. I'm going to sleep. I am you too. You're up. I just had to let some of this go. Just let it go. But message you later and let you know what all happened. So lots of things. Lots of things. But love you, girl. I will message you here in a little bit.